Wait till we get a few people on here. Welcome into BHT Grooming, BHT Beards, Heads, and Threads. Today I want to talk to you guys about some things new to my company, new this week, and what to look forward to and look at that's coming down the pipe, if you will, this week. At the end of this week, we're releasing a scent to the public, and it's one I think you're going to really like. But I do want to talk about one that's available today on bhtgrooming.com. And I'm just going to go ahead and get started. So, first of all, we do have Mountain Man. This is Mountain Man. This is a really good blend. If you're a bearded guy, let me know in the chat. Just say, I'm a bearded guy, or just say beards. Are you here for head shaving, or are you here for beard care? I do both of them. I'm obviously a head shaver, but I'm a bearded guy and run a bearded company, a grooming company, not just a beard company, but a grooming company. I was going to say beard company again. A grooming company, because we're going to be working more on head shaving stuff. We have the pre-shave oils. I have a little head shaving tool that I'm going to be coming out with soon, probably within this next week, that I think is going to help you with your head shaving. Like, if you have batteries that die on you, all these things, this will be more of a manual type of deal, but I think it's something pretty interesting you might want to check into and look at when it comes available on the website. So, that being said, let me know. Are you here for are you here for beard care? Or are you here for head shaving? I love to know my audience, kind of get an idea who you are and what you're here for. So this one right here is called Mountain Man. All right, this is Mountain Man, and this one is super good. If you want to know what it's like, gosh, it's hard to explain this one. This one is complex. Smells great. It's got some leather in it, patchouli, musk, smoke. Smells great. Think of like your dad, your grandfather, that nice, manly, masculine cologne type vibes you got. That's what you get with this one. This one will literally last all day in your beard. You'll smell it throughout the day, get hints of it. Smells great. Now, a lot of people are kind of off put by patchouli. I get it. Nobody wants to smell like a, you know, actually, some of you guys might not even care, but some people don't want to smell like pot smokers in the 70s, right? And I get it. I get it. What's going on, Shannon? What's going on, James? Good to see you guys. But this one right here has grown to be a great one that I really enjoy. I didn't know what to call it. In fact, I asked my friend. I sent some off to him. What happens here at BHT Grooming? I make a scent, and when I'm making it, I'll have friends that will say, "Hey, can you send me one of those? I'll have one of those. Just I don't even care if it's got a name. Just send it to me." And I'll send it to them. They'll buy one. I'll send it to them. And this one, usually I have a name for it, but this one I sent to a friend, and it was called the unknown name, or the unscented, or the unnamed scent. And so I sent this to him, and he said, I really like it. And I asked him the other day, I go, man, what do you think about that? Actually, I didn't ask him. I just told him. I said, man, I'm wearing that unscented, or the unnamed, the unknown name beard oil today. And I said, man, this stuff is incredible. It lasts literally hours in the beard. And he goes, yeah, I really like it. And I said, man, we got to come up with a name for it. What do you think? What would be a good name? And he said, let me think about that. And he came back and he said, Mountain Man would probably be a good name for it. And I said, you know what, dude? You got it. Mountain Man it is. And so I talked to my members on a stream, and I talked about this one, and we went kind of like the whole Duck Dynasty vibe, with you gotta have, if you're a mountain man, you gotta have a dog. So we put that vibe in there, the Duck Dynasty looking vibe, and you got the dog in there, the lab, you see right there. And this is the Mountain Man. Smells great, amazing stuff. Man, I'm gonna tell you right now, I can't get enough of this one. This is so good, so good. So I have this available. It just released yesterday to the public on the website. It was available for my members. And by the way, if you're a member of this channel, you always get insider perks, insider if issue like information. When I come up with a new scent, you are able to have early access to that scent. And a lot of you guys that are members have early access to had early access to this already last week, and now it's available to the public. And by the way, if you're new to this, this one's going to have jojoba, all cold pressed oils here, jojoba, argan, sweet almond oil, meadow foam seed oil, squalene, castor, marula. It's going to have um, avocado oil. So all 8 carrier blend oils working together to make your beard look amazing. Makes it look great. Makes it full. Will help you grow your beard faster. It really will. I know you guys probably don't believe it, and if you don't want to believe it, that's fine. But I've been doing this for a long time. I know a lot of guys that have patchy beards, and they don't want to grow a beard. But you know what? I love to challenge them to grow a beard because a lot of times, and most of the time, what I've learned over time working with people and myself too, is is this: if you have a patchy beard, it's probably because you haven't let your beard grow long enough. There's a lot of guys that'll have patchy areas, but if you let your beard grow out long enough, you give it time. Guys, give it some time. You need to at least give it 30, 60 days. Maybe go in and commit to 90 days. And if it doesn't work out in 90 days, you know what? You put the time in, it didn't work. I get it. It's fine. But a lot of you guys may be shorting yourself or shooting yourself short or cutting yourself short, whatever you want to say, by not growing the beard. Because like my dad, let me give you an example. My dad has never really had a full beard. He's always had like a short beard. He's always been against growing a beard. Well, since I grew a beard and my father-in-law's grown a beard, and we've people look at our beards and go, man, you got good looking beards. My dad, he's almost 70. He'll be 70 in September. He is now finally growing a beard. And I'm about to go over to his house and help him trim it and shape it up, at least the sides, growing it out. But he's been using BHT grooming products. And ever since he's been using BHT grooming products, he's been able to get past the itch, the stage that you don't want to be in when you first start growing a beard, where you just start itching a lot. And the reason why you itch so much is because that oil, you don't have enough oil at the skin. You're losing oil as your beard is growing. It's sebaceous glands in your face under your beard that's producing sebum oil, but you're getting or you're having a lack of that oil, if you will, and this is going to help supplement it. The jojoba oil in it is almost identical to the natural sebum oil. So you got a lot of carrier oils in here that's going to do good stuff for you. It's going to help your skin. It's going to make it look more vibrant. Skin care is beard care. All right. Don't ever forget that. If you want to grow a great beard, you got to take care of the skin underneath. And the way you do it is beard oil. All right. It's not beard butter. It's beard oil. There's nothing else going to help you grow a great beard apart from beard oil, because you may grow a long beard and say, I never use beard products, but good. I'm happy for you. I bet it's coarse, but it's really, really rough. At least my beard's soft. My wife loves it, and it smells great. And so, a lot of guys, they don't want to put fragrance on, but they want to take care of their beard, and almost like a twofold effect. They take care of their beard, they treat it with great product, and they also smell good. And so a lot of these will get you compliments like crazy. This one, I'm telling you, masculine at its core. This one's Mountain Man. It's got the patchouli, leather in it, smoke. It's got some musk in it. Just a great masculine, manly scent. All right. Every man's going to be wearing this stuff, the type of scent. But literally, you're locking in about 8 to 10 hours longevity on the projection on this one. It's not a beast mode. It's not going to make you smell like French whorehouse or whatever you want to call it. I don't know what they call those things. The saying. You know what I'm talking about? The saying. Where people say, "Man, you smell like blah blah blah." Anyways, it's not going to make you smell like you went into a store and sprayed all kinds of fragrance on you, and you're just overpowering. It's not going to be like that, but it is strong enough to stay all day long and give you that nice. Reminiscent scent throughout the day of just that, man, it's the patchouli that really makes this thing just shine and hold out. Mixed with that leather, it just blends well. I know a lot of people have said, I said this before, a lot of people are like, oh, patchouli, I don't like that. I don't like patchouli either. Patchouli, like by itself, is very, very off-putting to my nose. But man, this one's got a great blend when I put that leather with it and some of the smoke and some of the musk. It just blends out really, really well. And I love this one. It's crazy that you said that, brother. It's crazy that you said that, James, because I just so happen, and I don't know how, but I just so happen to have the Midnight Authority sitting on my desk. This one, guys, is incredible. Midnight Authority. Incredible stuff here. Love it. I'm glad, James, you love it. This stuff is great, great stuff. I'm telling you, I got a lot of stuff on my website. You got to go check it out. A lot of sense, but Midnight Authority is a great one. Roger, good to see you. We was just talking about you, how I sent this off to you, and you named it Mountain Man. This one, guys, I'm telling you, Roger, let everybody know what you think about Mountain Man. Man, it just smells so dang good. I'm telling you. And Roger can speak from his own, be completely honest. What do you think about Mountain Man? You were the first one to smell this. But this one, I'm telling you, oh my gosh, I love it. Mountain Man. That one's available now. That one's going to be around for a while. You don't have to worry about it going away right now. But if you want to level up and you're wanting to smell something amazing, grab one of those. I'm telling you, I'm pretty sure your wife is going to love that one. But that's not it. I'm going to take a break from that, and I'm going to tell you about these new hats I have. I've got some new hats. All right. These are available on the website. So far, I've got these two styles, but I have more coming as far as colors. These are Richardson 112 hats, as you can see right there on the side. Let me see here. Right there on the side, Richardson 112s. These are the trucker hats. These are not going to be cheaply made. Really, really nice. I'm going to show you what it looks like on my hat. On my head. Fits really good. Looks great. Just a nice fit. And look at that. Isn't that amazing? The BHT Grooming Company logo sign. Love wearing my hats backwards. You can kind of see how the hats look and how they sit. I love it. Just a great, great look. Some hats look weird, right? When you put them backwards or you put them on. But man, this one just fits great. I love it. All right. This is the gray and black one. This is one of my favorites so far. Obviously, I like this one, but this one's not available. This one's got a higher profile hat top. You can see this one's a little more rounded and lower. And let me show you this one. Roger, you're going to like this one. Check this one out. Make sure that I got the deals here set for my head. All right. This hat is brand new. All right. I got this from my son. This is my son's hat, actually. But check this out. Boom. Dude, you can't tell me that hat is not freaking amazing. I love black on black. Got the black on black and the white. Amazing. Truckers hats. I love truckers hats. I don't know why I love truckers hats so much, but I do. Love this hat. I'm going to be picking up some more colors. A Woody Woodpecker hat is going to be coming. If you guys are fans of Woody Woodpecker, a set that I have, it's coming. It's going to be here. In fact, you can actually order it now if you want. Just let me know. Send me a message, and I will have it made up, and I'll get it shipped out to you ASAP. These hats, a lot of times I can get different colors and get them customized in a certain color you want. So it's not like I have a whole bunch of these colors sitting around stocked, but I have a friend locally that has a shop not too far away that can make these hats for me. He puts the different patches on them for me, and so these things don't take a whole long time to have made and sent out. So these are, I'm telling you, if you believe in BHT Grooming, if you stand behind BHT Grooming, you want to get some merch to kind of go out there and look sharp, lead strong, and have people say, man, dude, that is a nice, cool hat. Where did you get that? Well, I got that from BHT Grooming. So I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm going to keep that hat on because it feels freaking comfortable. All right. So this Friday, just a few days away, we are releasing a scent that everybody is. I honestly believe that this one is going to be one that is going to get a buzz going on. A lot of people are going to be talking about this one. Now, if you like Midnight Reserve, or Midnight Authority. James, I think you're going to love this one. This one, oh man, this one is so good. It reminds me of Green Irish Tweed from Creed. It's like a nice earthy green scent that you can literally wear year round. I don't care if it's wintertime, springtime, summertime, fall time, literally year round. My wife, her own words, she said, "Oh my gosh," I said, "Check this one out. What do you think?" Oh my gosh. She said this one may be one of my favorites. And that, you know my wife, she if you follow this channel, my wife likes masculine cologne type of scents that smell good. This one will get you compliments. I'm just telling you. I love it so much. I had my wife I haven't even made a label for it yet. I had my wife make this fragrance up for me. See what it says, Chad? And it says Highland Grove. Highland Grove. And this is the oil, Highland Grove. Let me see if I can get that to focus in. Highland Grove, really cool graphic here. All right. Let's see here if I can get this to. Anyways, it's kind of hard to do with the reflection, but this one's a great one, guys. Great one. If you want to know what this one smells like, it's got some vetiver in it. It's green, earthy. Violet leaves, lemon verbena. I like lemon verbena. I think it smells great, which is going to be really nice for your warmer temperatures. The violet leaf in there is going to kind of smooth it out. It's kind of going to give it a cologne vibe. By the way, if you're in here, would you do me a favor? Double tap the screen. Get this video out there by hitting the like button. It does help with the algorithm, kicking it out there. And this one also has ambergris, and it's going to have some sandalwood on the end. So this one will carry on and it'll smell so good. So good right here, guys. I ended up making a butter for myself. Actually, I had my wife make it for me because she does all that stuff now for me. Why I do all the sales and marketing and all the other things that I do and running this business. So this one is the Highland Grove beard butter, shea butter, mango butter, all the carrier blend that we have at BHT Grooming. Nourish, condition, and elevate. But here is the butter. If you've never checked my butter out. And let me say this. Give me one second. If you guys have a butter like this one from Walmart or Target, don't buy this. Save your money. If I can, if you don't want to buy my stuff from BHT Grooming, that's fine. But let me at least save you some time and save you money and hassle. Don't buy this butter. The reason why, because I bought it and I used it when I was beginning my beard journey. It may be bad by now. It says it's only good for 12 months, and I've had this like 5 years. But I know it's terrible, right? But I keep it for videos like this to talk about. But this beard butter, if you open up a beard butter and it looks like this, first of all, that's disgusting. Can't hardly smell it anymore. But this is nasty, all right? When you have a beard butter that is tacky like this, what you need to do is you need to look at the ingredients. A lot of people, what they don't do is they don't look at the ingredients. You need to look at the ingredients, guys. You need to educate yourself. If you're going to grow a great beard, don't just go think, well, there's beard butter there at Walmart. I'll go to Walmart and I'll buy the beard butter because I can have it today. Guys, wait a day. Wait a couple days. If you buy stuff on Amazon, make sure you're buying from the right people. You can have it in a couple days. I ship my stuff out pretty fast. Unless there's something that I'm waiting on, I literally have it in stock. I ship it out like the same day. UPS. So I don't mess with the USPS anymore. If I do, it's very rare. But I always do things FedEx or UPS. So you're going to get your stuff really fast within a few days. But when you look at the ingredients on your butters that you find at the big box stores, in the ingredients, the thing you want to look for, and it's usually the very first ingredient, which means it's got the most of it in there, is water, or AKA aqua. All right, you want to look for that. And if it says that on there, do not buy it. You want to know why? Because you should never have water in your beard products at all, unless it's like a wash or conditioner when it comes to your beard. That's it. There's because the reason why is because obviously we know beard wash. I make beard wash and stuff. Reason why I know this is because we put preservatives into the beard wash and conditioners to prolong it to keep it from getting mold and bacteria and all these things, right? But you don't put that in natural ingredients in your beard oil, right? You don't you don't look at your beard oil and go, "Oh, there's water in this." No, but this does work with water, and I'm going to tell you how it works when you put it on. There's a way to do this that helps lock in the moisture, and here's the key. Key to great looking beard is moisture. You want to have moisture. You do not want your beard to look dry and be dry. And a lot of the guys that don't use beard products, they might have big old full beards, but I bet you their beards are drier than a hot Arizona, sun, whatever you want to call it. I'm telling you, um, this right here, I'm telling you, just this butter right here that I have is amazing. No water in this. You can see the difference, right? Let me see if I can get this to focus in. This is the Highland Grove. Man, so good. I almost wanted to make a body wash for myself too because, gosh, I just love this scent. But let me show you this. See how creamy that is? This is the creamy butter, right? It's not hard. It's not like a balm. It doesn't take very long, very hard to melt it. Emulsification is what we call it. But you just boom, it's gone, already melted, and you just apply it into your beard. Now, the beard butter is not going to be for your skin. The oil is going to be for your skin, but the way the oil works, it's for your skin, right? But the second part of the oil, how it works, is when you get out of the shower, or if you don't take a shower, but you spray your beard with a spray bottle because you want to get, here's the key. Here's the key to making your beard look really, really good. You want to make sure that your beard has moisture in it. You want to make sure it's wet, not soaking wet where it's dripping water, but get it where if you put your hand on it, it's not dripping, but if you put your hand on it, you'll feel a little bit of water. And then take the oil. If you're a newbie like Shannon, I'm talking to you, Shannon. If you have a beard oil, start with just a few drops, maybe 3 or 4. Uh, get in your hand like this, and then just rub it through your fingernails, right? And then rub it into your skin under your beard. So make sure your beard is still a little wet because what's going to happen is your follicles on your face will have water inside of each follicle after you get out of the shower, right? And so it's damp, it's a little bit wet. When you put that oil on your skin and the oil gets on your hair, it locks in the moisture and traps in the water. All right, so it keeps that moisture locked in. Water and oil does not mix. It'll separate. So when you put the oil on, it separates the water from the oil, and the oil, because it separates it, it locks it into each follicle, meaning your beard is moisturized longer throughout the day and it looks thicker, right? Some people's beards are less um, porous, if you will. There's porosity that goes into this thing. How much how much porosity does your beard have? And the way you figure that out is you take a cup, put water in it, take a piece of hair, drop it in the water, and if it sinks like within 5 to 10 minutes, you have a high porosity beard, right? Or a what is it? High porosity beard. I'll just say that. If it floats, then you have a low porosity, which means you want a oil that's going to be a little thicker and not so thin. So if it's a high porosity and it sinks, you want a thin oil because it's going to be beneficial for you. But the slower ones that take a little bit longer to sink, you want something that's going to get that moisturization and slowly absorb into your beard because your beard absorbs slower at a slower rate than a higher porosity beard. So that's what you want to do. And so my oils are specifically made and designed to be right there in the middle. So I didn't want to go far to the right, too far. I mean, I love castor oil, thick oils. I personally like Artius Man, but for a lot of people, the oils there at Artist Man, they're too thick for some people. They have to kind of dilute it with a thinner oil. But then you have like somebody like, let's say, um, Beard Octane. They've got a thinner oil, and so I kind of wanted to take both and put it in the middle and make one that's a medium viscosity that can meet both sides' needs, if that makes sense. So all the oils are going to be the same, with the exception of the Frosty. Frosty blend is more for white beards, more for beards that get dried out faster. Not that my oils aren't going to keep your beard locked in, but when you go into like cold weathers, like extreme weathers with snow, a lot of bitter, like sub-zero temperatures or really dry areas, and you want to lock the moisture in, that Frosty has Babasu oil in, or Babasu oil. It's got different types of amounts of carrier oils, and they're a little bit different than my normal. And the reason why is because it's supposed to give that extra added uh, benefit and help and protection in those cold, bitter temperatures. And that's about to be discontinued for a while. We'll bring it back as like a seasonal, the Frosty. There's also Oud Essence. It's on the way out the door, right? So if you want Oud Essence, that's on sale too. You could pick it up. There's a clearance tab on my website. You could pick up a lot of clearance stuff. Wonders Essence out the door as well. But we've got new stuff coming in. If you're wanting to wanting some information on any of my products, like what's my best sellers, you can find that on my website as well. I have a curated area on my website. If you're wondering the website, that is bhtgrooming.com. You can go there and find the best sellers, and you can also find the new arrivals, things that are new. And again, like I said, the Mountain Man's new. It's a great one. I think it's going to be around for a while. I think people are going to love it. We have the Highland Grove that's coming out Friday. So if you're a member, like if you become a member today, you can buy it today. But if you're not, it'll be available at 12:01 a.m. in the morning on Friday for everyone. And it's going to be a really great scent for many people. They're going to love it. It's a nice masculine green type of fragrance. All right. My wife said there is a wife behind those scents. My last order or odor. My wife said there is a wife behind these scents. Throw that away. Excuse me. What does that mean? Hey, thanks, brother. Alex, we're talking about beard care today. Glad you're here. I got a bunch of beard stuff that I make and sell. And that's what we're talking about. You want to grow the best beard ever in your life? You got to level up to BHT Grooming. It's where we grow the best beards we can. And I coach everybody how to grow one. I picked this comb up the other day. Love this comb, guys. I love it. White tooth comb, glides right through, doesn't really snag at all. And so, you want to grow a great beard, the number one advice I can give you is give it time. You have to have time, and you have to have the patience for your beard. Every great thing in life takes time, right? It's not something ever anything done overnight will not last, right? So you want to grow a great beard. It's going to take some time. It's going to take about a few months to really start see a big difference where it starts really growing out. And then once you get into 6 months, it's really doing well. And then it gives you this this urgency, or not, I wouldn't say urgency, but it gives you this like, oh, I really want to go for a yeared. And people go, what the heck is a yeared? A yeared is a yeared beard. If you can make it to a year, you might want to do a tweared, which is a 2-year beard, which is kind of weird when you think of a tweared, because nobody understands that terminology. But regardless, we make women's products as well here. Our women's line is taking off. There's people all over California buying the her kits. I wouldn't say the her kits, but they're buying the for her products, the hair serum, the shampoo, the conditioner, And I'll say this: we have more scents coming out for the ladies as well. So if the ladies are really into nice, great fragrances that smell great, they love them, they're going to be happy because we've got some new stuff coming out. Very, very happy with it. My wife's happy with it. So we'll be rolling those out very, very soon for the ladies out there. So if you have a lady that loves to use BHT Grooming shampoo, conditioner, hair elixir, fragrances, we make fragrances for men and guys. So most of the beard products that we make them into fragrances. Uh, Roger, you see Roger on here. Roger, every time he buys an oil, like a new one, he'll buy like two oils and he'll buy a fragrance. And he won't buy this one, he'll buy the bigger bottle that I offer that's not available on the website. It's a custom thing. And he collects them. He's a collector, you know. And how many of you guys are collectors of my beard products? There are some people that actually collect products, and some things are here and then they're gone. You know that some of them aren't ever going to come back. Like for instance, the summer static. Let me say this: I don't have the summer static with me. It's on the website, bhtgrooming.com. Summer static. There's only two left. There's only two left. One of them is being sent to Dancy Bearded. Why I'm sending that, I don't know, because it's not like I'm going to have any. But who knows? Maybe I'll end up making another batch of it, depending on how it takes off. And if it, you know, we only made like 13 bottles of it, and we have two left. And so I got a message yesterday from my friend Ryan. He might come by here later and check this out. But he texted me. He's from Tennessee, and he said, man, Summer Static, my son, he's been using it, and he just texted me and said, man, Dad, everybody here loves the Summer Static. They're giving me so many compliments. And he told me that his son works with like five or six, and I could be wrong on the number, but he works with all women. He's the only guy. And these women are going crazy over Summer Static. And if you want to know Summer Static, it's citrus. It's got some or tangerine, orange in it, but it's got some lemongrass in it, but not too overpowering. And it's got a lot of great stuff in it that I put in it. But man, it's a fantastic scent. I love wearing it in the summer and springtime. Okay, sorry about that. I got a phone call. It's got a nice vibe to it when it comes to summer, spring. Um, I like it. I can't, I mean, I don't know what else to say about it. I like it. But then again, I like almost every oil that I put out. I wouldn't put out an oil if it was not good. I'm not going to put something out that's going to stink. Nothing is going to be put out there that's going to, you know, make people think negative of the company. I'm going to put everything I can out there with the best quality that I can, best ingredients that I can find that I feel that I've discovered works. A beard wash that lathers well, a conditioner that softens really, really good, and just oils that will nurture and just condition that beard, making it feel nice and soft and full and very attractive, if you will. I mean, you don't want to have a beard that's ugly, okay? There's guys out there that will give us guys that take care of our beards bad names, right? But I've heard from so many women, they say, you know, if my husband could grow a beard like yours, I would let him, and so he can. He just has to have the right products. I do have my old butters still available on the website. Obviously, here's the newer ones, and here's the old ones. See the difference? And these are 2 ounces, and I believe these are about 15. Can you guys hear me now? Can you hear me now? Okay. I should have put my phone on do not disturb. Why didn't I do that? I should have knew that before because I got the insurance company calling me twice. I don't answer the phone. They just keep calling. I mean, that's what people do. They don't get the clue, right? So, anyways, you guys can hear me now? Good? Are we good? Hopefully, we're good. Okay, cool. All right. So, with that being said, what I was saying was we have solid colognes, right? They're available. If they're not on the website and the favorite fragrance or scent that you like on your oil, send me a message. We make it, custom make it. We make stuff all the time like that. We've got beard oil samples on the website. If the sample is not available on the website, like let's just say there's a new drop like this Mountain Man, I can always make a sample. All right, all kinds of stuff. I mean, everything's custom made. This is the 2 ounce. What I was saying, the difference between the 2 ounce and the 4 ounce. The 2 ounce, what I started with, we're selling the ones that we have left over, and I think these are on the clearance tab for like 12 bucks. So these used to go for 20 bucks. Now they are 12 bucks. So great deal on the butters. A lot smaller to carry around if you're interested. So, but yeah, if you have any questions for me, let me know. But I wanted to share the new scent that we have out right now, which is Mountain Man, and I wanted to also show the new one Highland Grove that's coming out on Friday. This Friday on the first, May 1st. So Alex, good to have you today. Appreciate you coming by. But again, hats available on the website right now. T-shirts have been dropped in price, so I found a better source to get them made from, and so a third party. So you'll find they're a lot cheaper than they were before. So if you want to get a Woody Woodpecker shirt, you want to get a BHT Grooming shirt, a round logo on the back. If you want to get the stay look sharp, lead strong one, they're available there. We've got the hoodies there. I know that it's almost summertime, but some people still get cold in summer. Some people want to get ready for fall. Those are available on the website. Also, um, again, let me say this one more time. We got the women's scents. Women right now we only have pink silk. All right, fragrances. These are extrait de parfums. They're not the cheap stuff. You're gonna have these are oil based, so they're gonna be way more concentrated than a normal eau de toilette that's going to just only last for a few hours. This will last a long time on your skin. But we have this available in the women's as well under the pink silk. Pink silk is going to be like your champagne toast type of vibes. But I think personally, in my opinion, smells way better than Bath and Body Works champagne toast. My wife loves it. People that I've sold to, her friends love it. But we have more scents coming. In fact, we have another one that I'm going to be naming soon that kind of almost smells like light blue from Dolce& and Gabbana for women. A nice scent my wife loves to wear. I try to recreate it, to not have to go buy Dolce& and Gabbana. She could just get my own stuff that I make and get complimented from that. And we'll turn that into a female women's line. And add in some extra scents to give the women some variety when it comes to their shampoo conditioners. And we obviously have unscented, but but I'm just going to encourage you guys to go over to bhtgrooming.com and pick up all your essentials, the things that you need, and let me know. Send me a message. Tell me what you think. Highland Grove, it's going to be a great one. Mountain Man, oh come on, gotta get it. Go grab a hat. Grab two. Um, and rock out BHT Grooming. So appreciate your guys' support. I always do. I couldn't do what we do. I couldn't do what we do without you. And your guys' support means a lot to us. Your guys' feedback means a lot to us. We try to do the best we can, and listening to you guys helps us to do that. So, all the hats that I have at this moment are not fitted. All right, these are all trucker 112 hats. So it's kind of like the standard, just the normal standard trucker hat. And so maybe one of these days I'll have fitted hats, but right now the trucker hats, I I enjoy it because it doesn't matter how fat your head gets. You can always adjust it, right? You get a big head, you can always fix it. You get a smaller head and get humbled, you can always shrink it. So Shannon, when your head gets, not yours, but I'm saying when a person's head is so big and then they come down with humility and it gets smaller, you can adjust it. See that? Huh? You like that? Yeah. You tie that in. This is a this right here is a humility hat. Your head's big, you can fix it temporarily, but when your head gets smaller and you start to not think so much of yourself, it fits like a glove when you loosen it up. All right, or tighten it up. Anyways, appreciate you guys. Thanks for stopping by. I got a lot of stuff to do today, but I wanted to jump on here and show these. So go get Mountain Man while it's available and pick up Highland Grove when it comes out on Friday. And if you're a member, go pick it up now. It's available. That's something that you have a benefit of being a member. You have a perk that nobody else has. Unlock it, And let me just say this. I've got a lot more sense coming. So my members will always be the first ones to know of what's available for the public. So, all right, take care, look sharp, lead strong, and I'll see you guys next time.